Welcome back, guys. I'm bringing you in after the bike's been warmed up for about a mile. Oh, she's wide open. I actually don't know what gear I'm in. Alright, well, welcome back to the channel. We're ripping it on the 80. Wow, let's start over. We're ripping it on the 95 Honda Shadow. Oh, I'm sorry. That is going to be a problem in this video because, oh, I locked up the rear wheel. Let's not try to take roads I'm not ready for. Alright. So I just locked up the rear wheel to make that turn. And I guess that proves that I should get new tires, huh? I was going to brag about the air being held in these tires. With the tubes on the inside and the spoked wheels. Okay, cool. Well, I guess that's why we have to put new tires on this thing, because the grip is not there. Now, I locked up the wheel. That happens. Okay, cool. Sorry. Okay, take a breather. Back to it. Alright, cool. So, this bike is now running like a beast. It is still a little bike, 695 Honda Shadow VLX. In the States, it's called the Steed in other markets. But I think we found that she is now operating at optimal peak RPMs and everything. She sounds amazing, as always. Let's see. Neutral. I'm gonna go out here and prove that she's got the speed. She starts up first crank every time. Oh, we got an arrow. First gear, let's go. Well, now I'm a little nervous about these tires. And as we do with little bikes, get her in second, we rip them. And unfortunately, the tires are not sticky. And I guess I should have, they weren't even warm. But anyway, this is probably my favorite bike at the moment, because my other riders are either not on my property. I'm working on the rear brakes of the V65 Sabre, and the V45 Magna is actually misfiring on 2 cylinders, so we got to clean up that issue. But I already demonstrated the fact that this thing needs the tires that I was gonna say, hey, we don't need tires. If it works, right? Okay. Let's go a little further. She seems to be really happy today. It's a beautiful day to ride. And she moves! If you work on bikes, the bike that you're working on should be your favorite bike, or else you're working on the wrong projects, guys. When I'm not even full throttle there, and you remember that that was not the case. We were not getting that in the last video until maybe near the end, but we're headed back. So anyway, woo! I guess I'm gonna have the tires worked. The chain I think is good. It just needs cleaned, and I need to do an oil change before I ride her much more. This is probably the last ride before the oil change. I really want to get out and move a little bit here. I'm not going to top it out. There's a lot of cops around. But I think we're, what are we in, second here? I'm beginning to trust this bike. We've been through it all, and I'll go over a whole list of what we've had to do to this bike. I'm not going to be able to talk much more. Ah, I got this cold, and everything is coming out. Sorry. but at first she would not start, so we had to deal with that. Now I think we've sorted that out. We had all the tank leaks. I think we sorted that out. New petcock. I think that turns off. I don't know. Brand new petcock should turn off. And it lines up with the handle, which is great. What else? When I pull in the clutch, the neutral light comes on. Guys, those of you that have this bike, tell me what's... Yours doesn't do that, does it? That doesn't make sense to me. That should not be happening. I apologize for the coughing. This motorcycle ride should help me with the coughing. Like I said, oil change. I've been looking at what filter I need, and I think I have one in the cabinet. It verifies to a cross-reference chart. I think it's an STP or something. That should be fine. So, here we go. What can I tell you about this thing? Did some research. Okay, I'm in fourth already. I think this road is good. I'll take a little bit of back roads here. Hopefully I don't lock up the tire this time. Alright, third gear, down to second. Let's make some fun. I don't know this road, so I shouldn't be too crazy on it. She's got all the power now. All but 40 horsepower. I think it's 41. They might have changed it a little bit. This bike ran from 88 to 2005. Sorry, I wrote down all the things and I forget, but we'll do that video when we get to it. I'm sorry. Good grief. This looks like a fun road. Comfortable bike. I took off the forward controls because I'm short and I couldn't reach them, and now they're perfect. The Honda Shadow VLX 600 is kind of a perfect seating position, kind of perfect in every way. It's small, it's light, it's nimble, it needs tires. Mine does anyway. So I don't really have any complaints, except the fourth gear. 4 gears, guys. Only 4 gears. 5 gears in other locations. I don't know why they didn't give us 5 gears. It seems like a mean thing to do, but I guess they figured in America we don't really need 5 gears. I am used to 6 on all my V65s and V45s. So maybe the 4th gear thing doesn't really matter. You just don't have to shift as much. So maybe they thought Americans are lazy. Right there, that is full throttle, and I think I'm in 4th gear. I was going to shift. I'll probably tend to spend most of my time in 4th gear. I hope those coughs really don't hurt your ears, because that's where I'm used to being. I don't like my bikes revving too high as I'm riding. Maybe I'll have to get used to being a little bit lower, staying in 3rd a little bit longer. But like I said, this is my favorite bike. I got mad at it because it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. It would run for a little, then it would die. But as we're proving, I think I'm trusting this bike, and hopefully it doesn't let me sit. As we're proving, I think we worked through the details. I think she's fully happy to do what she wants. Stage 3 jet kit. Open baffle. I'm not going to be able to talk much more. Open baffles and the stock pipes. It actually is not popping at all. She must not be too lean now. She's behaving as she should. And she sounds great. She's not super obnoxious. I mean, she sounds amazing. This is a little V-twin, guys. I'm gonna have to quit talking real soon. But I think it's about time to send this to my buddy, have him look it over, put the tires on, which I do have. I'll just have him put them on. I mean, right now I'm in 4th gear. But yeah, this thing made me mad, so I parked it and worked on other stuff for a year and a half, maybe 2 years. This thing was traded into one of my dealerships, and then I ended up buying it from them because they were done with it. They couldn't get it to start, so came to me, and now she's doing her thing, and she's ready for the road. Like I said, we'll do a video when the oil change. We should probably shift to 3rd. Probably shift to 2nd. I don't even know where I am. Alright. Oh, I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. Alright. But like I said, everything seems to be working properly. Alright, let's give her... Alright, we're in neutral. Are we? Am I in 1st? Guess I'm already in 1st. Let's give her a proper introduction to the road. Why don't you want to hit 2nd? I think I need to adjust my clutch. She should be hitting 2nd a lot easier than that. Alright. Now, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't in 2nd. Maybe I was in 3rd. I think maybe if I clean some things up, some contacts. Now we're in neutral. That light's getting me there. Second. Oh yeah, don't lock up the tire. Turn like a real motorcycle rider. Well, this is truly the ride that you guys wanted to see. She doesn't seem like a deadbeat now. And she's way more fun. I'm thrilled with this bike. Shadow 600, front single disc brake, rear drum brake, simple, doesn't give you a lot of braking in the front, but it works. It's just fine. Yeah, I think I need to tighten up my clutch. Shifter's working good. Once I figure out, don't hit the walker. She's got some guts now. Woohoo! Alright, well, I kind of want to do a comparison. I got a Kawasaki Vulcan 500 sitting at home. Kind of want to get that guy out now and do a comparison between the Shadow 600 and the Vulcan. They're both 95s, and that one claims to have more horsepower, so I'm curious. This one is probably more comfortable, but I want to see if that one's faster than this one, because it claims to have more horsepower. So let's get this guy home. I'm pretty thrilled with what we got going, and this is a fun little ride. I really don't know where I'm at. Oh, I think that road gets me back. Let's do that. Oh. That road would get me back too. That's a link road. Now we're back on our normal turns. think we were down here when the bike was starting to kick out of me. All right, first gear. I'm out of fast areas. We'll do a top. I got to get out in some highway. We'll do a top speed run at some point. But for now, there's a Tesla 95 Honda Shadow. Super fun. I'm excited. And if I was ready for that lockup earlier, I would have just rode it out. I think we're in third gear. I have no RPM gauge, but we're up to 75. So in fourth gear, she's gonna do better than that. Guys, I will see you on the next one. Get out and ride and let me know about that neutral light. I really don't know. It shouldn't be on when I pull the clutch. Yeah, third gear rips pretty good. My leg's not covered in gasoline, so that seems to be good. I just can't get over the sound. This V-twin sounds amazing. And I think the jet kit's perfect for this bike. No dead spot. Runs amazing. Happy guy right here. Catch you later.